Alright, I'm here with a new co-host, and we're going to just talk about the Beatles. Again. So I was on Paul McCartney's tour in 1993. It was the New World Tour. And when we got to Japan, where it started, the tour started in Tokyo. We landed at Narita Airport. There's like his whole crew is on the plane, and I'm on the plane. I'm the only American. And Paul previously had been arrested for possession of marijuana in Japan.
In Narita Airport? Because I've been there.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't catch you. But anyway, this was 1980, I think, or 79 or 80, and he spent 10 days in jail. So now he's back. I don't think this is the first time he came back, but every time he comes back, they search 100 crew people, everybody. They go through all their bags, like, assiduously, if that's a word.
I think so.
You went to Columbia.
Yeah.
You're a New Yorker.
I can spell that word too. Go ahead.
A-S-S-I-D-U-L-I-A. So anyway, they search all the bags very carefully there, except for mine. They didn't search mine. They saw my passport, and I was the only American.
I did.
So I didn't search. And I said to Paul later, hey, you should have just given me the stuff.
What did he say?
No, I didn't really say that to him. But anyway, so we get there, and I realized I had a Japanese friend in Tokyo, a guy who used to go to Berkeley School of Music when I lived in Boston there. So anyway, his name was Katsu, which is actually a kind of chicken dish.
Yeah, it's a dish, a fried dish in Japan.
Right. So anyway, I said, hey, Kat, hey, I'm in Tokyo there. So he takes me out, and we're at the sushi bar there, and he knew all the people at the sushi shop. And he says, now I have special. And they give it to me, and it's like a block of raw fish, but with an eye in the center. It was like the eye.
A fish eye?
Fish eye. For all you cinematographers out there, it's not the same as the lens.
They're tasty though.
No.
I have had fish eye in the soup.
He says, oh, you must eat it. It's a great dishonor if you don't eat it, you know? So I didn't eat it, which was a great insult.
Oh, you missed out.
Eventually we went to Paris. And I was the first one there. I was alone in Paris for a day and a half. And I figured, okay, I'll have a relaxing time here and no work to do. They said, no, you have to work. Paul has that song Michelle, which is a Parisian song, you know. You're alone, but we want you to walk around and film lovers, get shots of young lovers on the streets of Paris. So I was doing that all day, and, I started to get jealous. So then I'm leaving. This is going on.
Wait, go ahead.
So then it's time. This was at near the end of the tour. I have to fly back to New York. So I figured the next morning I'll buy some baguettes. It's only a 6-hour flight to New York, so I'll buy a bunch of baguettes and I'll bring them back to New York for my girlfriend. So I'm buying these baguettes on the street, and I light a cigarette there, and a French man who looked a bit disheveled and down on his luck a little bit came up and he asked me for a cigarette. And I felt bad for him, so I said, yeah, sure. So I took out my pack, and I decided I held up 3 cigarettes for him, I may be poor, but I am not savage.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't a savage.
Okay.
So
God, that's so French.
He just took one.